What's going on, YouTube? We're back with Shades. We're continuing our Let's Play of Katawa Shoujo, Shizune's Route. We're in the car! Humans always pick their nose. In the car. At home. In the car. At school. In the car! Okay. So anyway, last time we left off, we went to Shizune's house along with her, and apparently we're staying in her guest room. Is this not odd for anyone else? Because I feel like this is odd. Okay, she would bring her interpreter. That makes sense. But she brought her boyfriend, and I don't think her parents know about me. So what the fuck? That's weird. And they're staying at their house? I bet we have sex. Actually, that doesn't strike me. It wouldn't strike me as odd. Like, this seems like the perfect part for because there is sex in this game. Edgar, I should let you know that right now.
I already know.
Do you?
You told me.
I did. I forget who I tell what to.
You don't shock me anymore.
Kinky. But yes, I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen in this part. Hopefully not the entire 30 minutes again, because I hate when that happens. Because with Lily's route, it just happened twice in a row, and I'm just like, stop. I have to read that. Okay, but anyway, because I don't like porn games. They're weird. But even though this game's not really porn, it's more like erotica with images. It's still weird. It's still weird. I hope this doesn't happen in this part. Maybe next part. Hopefully. I will pray for that. But anyway. My expectations of a somewhat relaxing drive through the countryside are fulfilled. Akira's driving is as smooth and peaceful as the surroundings, to the point where Misha falls asleep during the trip. Of course Misha would. Misha Collins. Her name's not Misha Collins. I forget. I don't even know her last name. Did they even say it? I don't remember. She has pink hair. What was that? Okay. I thought this trip would have rather been too slow-paced for Shizune's liking, but she seems to genuinely enjoy it. Look at her face. Oh! That's why I can't see Hidaeki, because he's between her and the door. Oh god, he got sandwiched. Okay, that's unfortunate. But she seems to genuinely enjoy it. Even with Hidaeki awkwardly sandwiched between her and the door, she just keeps looking out the window and smiling. The area surrounding the river is quite beautiful. Akira and Shizune head off for the river so quickly that we have no choice but to chase them. We would be left in the dust otherwise. I can see Hidaeki and Lily are just humoring their siblings, Lily being more than unenthusiastic of the two. Misha seems to be as happy as ever, though she looks like she managed to latch onto some of Shizune and Akira's excitement. Well, of course, it's Misha. As for myself, I'd rather eat now, but the thought of fresh fish prepared by Lily is quite appealing. The river is larger than I'd imagined, although very scenic and peaceful. Other than a small pier, apparently built just to fish off of, this place looks untouched by civilization, and that makes me realize how much greenery I've seen lately. I like greenery. I imagine the entire scene right now, and it looks peaceful as fuck! The grass, the birdies, the flowers, the river, the fishies. Shizune pulls Misha away just so they can explain how to fish to Akira. Lily and Hidaeki are talking between themselves, so I decide to join the enthusiastic trio. So which one of these lures should I use then? Can I use this cute little one? Wait, this is a contest. We need to pick teams first. Shisha and I will be on one team, of course. Hicha, you're going to be on our team too, won't you? We could be on Student Council team. Okay. Alright then, that makes me, Hidaeki, Lily on the other team. Lily, what should we call ourselves? I don't see why oh, that's so cute. I don't see why it matters. I don't think it matters. Oh, poor those guys. I feel bad for them, because they're just humoring us. That's such a shame. Also, why can't you just learn how to fish? I can see why Lily wouldn't, but because she's blind. She could kill someone with a fishing rod and not know it. Let her kill someone with a fishing rod and not know it. Never tell her. Team no enthusiasm. Team no enthusiasm it is. Yet again, Akira's best efforts are rebuffed. Shizune. I was about to combine Shizune and Misha's names. Shizune and Misha, on the other hand, have no lack of enthusiasm whatsoever. Hisao, you can be our point man. Please try as hard to catch as many or the biggest fish as possible. Why me? No one's even taught me how to fish yet. We can do that now. After a quick tutorial, Shizune immediately tries to draw us into a discussion about the strategy in a tag team fishing competition. Somehow, competition doesn't seem particularly applicable to a sport where you spend hours sitting down and hoping a fish bites a worm. It looks like Hidaeki got stuck with the spare rod. You know, it's just a string tied to a bamboo pole, right? That means when deciding the order, you should go against him. Wait, why me? You have the least experience here, Hichan. Yeah, so who's the best here? Shizune? Hidaeki, your brother? Hidaeki is your brother. He's probably just as good. He probably fishes all the time since he lives close to a lake. He might even be better. Watching you three makes my head hurt. You know I'm only hearing 2/3 of a conversation, right? What's this about? Picking our line up. Akira makes a troubled face. She's getting impatient, which probably isn't too unreasonable. If you're impatient, that only makes us more excited. I want to play for higher stakes. What is she saying? She wants to play for higher stakes. I wouldn't be too hasty. We have beginner's luck twice over on our side. After all, the only way you'll be able to beat that is by catching the whole ocean. This is fresh water. This is a fresh body of water, you marine biologist. A weird insult delivered with unblinking, innocent good cheer. Akira doesn't seem bothered. She laughs it off. And Chizune looks like her usual mischievous self again. I'm glad they get along. So we going to pick teams or what? I'm getting kind of hungry. Misha, and I are in one team, and Lily, Hidaeki, and you are on the other, aren't you? I suppose that's the more obvious arrangement. Wouldn't mixing it up be a little more fun, though, eh? Don't you don't want to fish with your own sister? Well, neither of us know how to fish, so putting both of us on the same team is kinda... Well, it sounds like I've heard something kind of dangerous. I try to change the subject before Shizune could turn that incredulous look on her face to anything more. So I guess using... Tongue-tied! I guess you and Chizune know each other? Sure we do. We go way back. Akira throws a knowing grin at Chizune. It's not until Misha's finished translating what she said that Chizune gains a troubled face. Akira sure is different from Lily. Aside from how they look, she's much more informal and laid back. I expected Lily's family to be all proper and formal like her, so this is a surprise, but I feel like she's easy to talk to. As much as I like talking about catching fish, we should all probably actually do it sometime. Oh god, no! Would you suggest that there should be a lineup like in baseball, or should it be everyone at once, or a tag battle style? Can everyone sit where they want, or do teams have to stick together? Do we call where we fish? What fish sizes we'll be counting? Wow, okay, that's a lot of rules and specifics, but we're just here to fish. Calm your butt! Seeing Akira groan after Misha dutifully translates for her, Shizune rubs her glasses, laughing silently. Never mind, let's just fish then. It can be an individual contest. Oh, another cute picture! I'm gonna save this one. Yay! Seriously, she looks like a dude! It's really funny though. Like it's these two next to each other and then these two next to each other. It looks like it's like a double date or some shit. But that's a girl and this two aren't the thing anymore. It's these two are a thing. And that guy's a buffer. Girl. Whatever, who cares? Clearly they don't care about gender roles in this game. I sit down ready to fish, although I'm not feeling very confident. Everyone else is already sitting except Akira, who takes a seat next to me and throws her line out after taking off her suit jacket and rolling up her sleeves. She is, like, super flat-chested. There's nothing there. I felt like pointing that out for whatever reason. I'm a perv, that's why. Or whatever, I don't care. Misha and Hidaeki end up sitting on the shore and fishing together, as there's not enough room on the pier for everyone. Truth be told, I'd rather be sitting next to Shizune, but Akira seems approachable enough. Careful there, you're a little closer. Don't tangle our lines, okay? So you've never fished before? No, but I've seen a bit on TV. I've always wanted to catch one of those big fish with a sword for a face. Marlin, I think. Those are in the ocean. They're very hard to catch, and they're very dangerous to catch. No. If I recall correctly, those are from the ocean. They're saltwater fish. Thank you, Lily, for being the voice of reason. Someone had to be. I know that. Why is everyone acting like I don't know the difference between fresh and saltwater fish? If you aren't careful, you'll scare off the fish, saltwater or not. Akira's voice is somewhat loud between her attempts to both egg on Shizune and keep Lily entertained, so she may have a point. My line doesn't seem to be picking up anything, but I don't know how much of it is down to Akira. Shizune does her best to relax in the sun and pulls that look off very well, but I can tell that she's slightly put off by not knowing what she's being talked about. Not having Shizune around can be a real problem. Hisa, what's the score so far? Are we winning? I hope we are, given that I've entrusted you with our team's success. I managed to do some awkward signing with creative placement of my rod. Is it between your legs? Is it? It's probably close to being gibberish in spoken terms. You're like right there. Can't you tell? Disappointing. Let yourself get distracted. You have to stay focused. This girl! Should have known. Well, it's 0-0 in any case. Akira chuckles, although it's clear that that really took the wind out of her sails. It's just numbers now, or are we keeping track of size, too? Both. Grading matters. Who's going to be grading them? Are you a certified fish judge? Shizune shakes her head to signify that she isn't. But it does not seem like it would be very hard. Tell Misha to stop flailing her hands around like that. It's scaring all the fish away. And ask Hidaeki why he hasn't even bothered to cast yet. I look over to the two and yell what Shizune said to them. Oh, goddammit! Shi-chan, I think he's upset that he's stuck with the backup rod. Since Misha is largely unable to sign anything coherently right now, she only gets a puzzled look from Shizune for a reply. Shizune just slides after I translate it for her. Hey, even if you're depressed about it, you've got to try. She got the big one for all you know, but you won't catch anything unless you do. The constant awkward shuffling having to do with communicate with Shizune, not to mention her increasing fidgeting, makes me think that it'd be a good idea to give her a go at the fishing. Wow, I fucked up that line real bad. I can English good, guys. Hey guys, can we switch over now? Sure, Lily. No, please, I have no idea how to fish. I have to sign what they say, given that I seem to have taken Misha's place as Shizune's interpreter right now. How magnanimous of you, Lily. Oh boy, here we go. I don't bother translating what she says for fear of sparking another fight. Shizune says God damn it! Shizune says you should at least try. So many, like, SH sounds. It might even turn out to be fun. Thank God. It's not my throat hurting anymore, it's my cheeks going like... If that makes sense at all. Very well. Akira, how do you use this? It's pretty simple. I wonder how ethical it is to purposely completely change what Shizune said like that. At least it paid off. It probably isn't. Oh wow, they changed that pretty easily. Like, they're in the same positions, but their hands are in different places. I guess that would be easy if, from an art standpoint. I don't know, I guess you could, like, erase arms and change the coloring. I don't know. I don't know how art works. I'm not an artist. I think I understand. What bait do you think would be best to use? I prefer something that wouldn't hurt the fish too much. If you're putting a hook through their mouth, I don't think the bait's gonna hurt them much more. And letting it go? No, don't do that. If it isn't big, there's little point in killing it. With my hands freed, it's much easier for me to interpret what everyone's saying. Now Shizune's the one that has to deal with her hands being full, but she seems to take it in stride. That's so arrogant. Okay, I'll only reel in the big ones too, from now on. What is she saying? Akira just sighs after I interpret for her. No, I don't like that only. You know a fish is a fish, and you take what you can get. Unfortunately, Shizune can't hear her, and Lily doesn't seem to be paying much attention right now. Paying much attention. Why? My wording. Lily's taking to fishing easily, and it's very relaxed activity after all. It isn't long before they both catch a fish, and surprisingly, Lily is just interested in which is bigger of the two, as Shizune is. I fucked that up again. God. As the hours pass, it seems like they're starting to have fun. I'm frustrated with myself. Why is it so hard for me to read words, but when I talk, it's fine? Ugh. It's noon. Well, afternoon. Twilight, I guess you could call it. At the end of the day, we have several good-sized fish between us. Even Hidaeki and Misha managed to catch one. No one brings up that we were competing to see who could catch more. I don't think it matters to anyone anymore. Shizune and Misha are talking between themselves some distance away, and Lily and Hidaeki are doing the same. I decided to take advantage of the quiet moment to talk with Akira. Lily and Shizune got on well today. I really didn't expect it, after seeing how they act towards each other in school. She gives an amused snort. It looks like she doesn't take their feuding as seriously as I do. They've got their reasons. Lily and I are going away for a while tomorrow, so we thought we'd just pop by. In the end, I'm glad we did. After a brief silence, she stretches out loudly and claps her hands to get everyone's attention. Well, it looks like good enough to feed everyone. We should get back now. Lily nods, but then hesitates. Even with her face clouding a bit, she still looks like to be in a better mood than this morning. Akira really seems to know how to handle her and diffuse her antipathy toward Shizune pretty well. Today's catch looks delicious. I kinda wish I had some soy sauce so I could eat it now. Oh yeah, sushi and soy sauce. That's why you put soy sauce, to sanitize it, guys. I thought you wanted me to cook it. I don't think eating it raw would be okay. You don't think eating I misjudge what they're actually saying. You don't think eating it raw would be okay? Despite Akira's protests or joking, as I can't tell which, we decided to wait to at least cook the fish before eating it. Ugh. It's already become pretty late while we were out, and by the time we arrived back at Shizune's house, it's a good time for dinner. We didn't meet her parents? That's weird. Why was only Hidaeki home? Where's her parents? What's going on? I am confusion. Some of my pills spilled out all over the bottom of my bag, which I didn't realize until minutes before I was set to go to my bed last night. I spent quite a bit of time scraping them out of my luggage. But by the time I got up, I'm already starting the day with a migraine from a combination of trouble falling asleep and waking up late. When I step into the living room, Hidaeki is there finishing up his breakfast, his fork raised midway into his mouth. He seems unsure whether he should continue eating or greet me. Maybe I should back out of the room. Good morning. Morning. What do you think we should have for breakfast? What? Aren't you eating breakfast right now? Yes, everyone else ate already. Despite that, he repeats his question again. He's just trying to be nice. It's an odd way to show it, but I appreciate it nonetheless, and I am feeling pretty hungry. I try to make some conversation with him while I'm getting my breakfast to fill in the silence. The fishing trip yesterday was fun. Do you think the Hakamichis and Satos often get together like that? Not really. I see. I don't really. There's a brief pause before Hidaeki deigns to fill me in a little more. Family issues. Our fathers are brothers-in-law and don't like each other. Hearing that gives me plenty to think about. It puts the way Shizune and Lily deal with each other into context, and makes me even more wary of getting involved. Family issues can be troublesome. Hidaeki simply nods as I sit at the table with my breakfast. I wish he were a little easier to converse with. While I'm eating, I notice that the house seems oddly quiet for a place with Misha in it. If Shizune and Misha ate breakfast already, it can't be because they're asleep. I ask Hidaeki where they are. Shizune and Misha left to run some errands for our dad. The local business people love dealing with Misha, so he insisted. Well, she's got a nice and cheerful personality. I can see why they would. Maybe you should start taking lessons from her. You could increase your business connections. Are you serious? He sounds serious, and I don't know what kind of business connections the little kid would need, but maybe he needs to have the best bake sale fundraiser ever. Stop belittling him. He's just a boy. Oh well. It's a shame I'll eventually have to leave here and won't be around to see whatever he's planning. I wonder what kind of person Shizune's dad is again, other than relatively outdoorsy. What I know so far is that he asked his business partners and friends of his daughter to do favors for him. I'm assuming he's extremely shy or extremely lazy. Maybe it's a rude call to make so early, but it would certainly explain a large chunk of Shizune's personality. Do you want to go anywhere? Not really. Why? Do you? I thought there might be somewhere you want to go. You don't want to do some sightseeing or eat at a specific restaurant. I don't know, I've never been here before. I see. I was just about to ask him about what Shizune was like when she was younger, but he's managed to sidetrack me with just one question. This appears to be as awkward a conversation for him as it is for me. You're sure eager to please today. Why are you being so nice? Are you showing your secret nice side now that your sister isn't around? You're sort of right. Shizune wanted me to keep you company today. I don't want to trouble him and try to make him see that, but Hidaeki is as stubborn as his sister and feels that I'm gonna vomit words! And feels as if this is his duty. He also seems to be earnestly trying to be nice. Quickly I start to realize that Hideki's idea of fun is fishing, collecting cameras, and making esoteric puns. Fishing is fun, but it's something I'd rather do than discuss, and same goes for cameras. I'd rather handle them than collect them. Hello? There we go. This is something Hidaeki picks up on himself. Are you bored? Poor Hidaeki, he's trying so hard. I'm not bored at all. I almost yawn at the words, so Hidaeki ignores them entirely. You are bored. Shizune said to be entertaining, and I don't think I know how to do that. Poor boy! He's just a boy! Leave him alone! I am entertained. You don't sound entertained. I am! Burp. Excuse me. Nah. Why do you yell? I hope you do not yell so much around Shizune. It's hard to tell if he's joking. Either way, I'm a bit surprised. I try to play it off and change the subject. Do you just collect cameras, or are you into photography too? Not really. If I did, there would be more pictures in this house than there currently are. What is there to take pictures of? I don't know. Birds? Architecture? One of those restaurants you were talking about? I thought the city had tons of cool stuff. How can you live in a place with so much to do and do nothing? I thought you didn't know what there was to do here. Suddenly you have many ideas and are an authority on how interesting it is. So you're like our board of tourism. Do you want to go watch birds or buildings? This kid's so weird! This kid's so weird. He's just so formal and businessy and girly. But he's like 12. What the fuck is wrong with this kid? Who brought you up? What the hell? Oh well. Okay, no need to get so mad. I'm not mad. I just think that if you feel that strongly about it, then we should go to an amusement park. Why? Then you could be amused. It'll be fun. What is with this kid? This kid's entertaining in like all the wrong ways. Will he have the same flat, unfun expression on his face while we're riding roller coasters and drop towers? It would be sure to bring the fun levels down. The thought does not convince me that it's worth the trip. I don't know. It always sounded to me like going to an amusement park meant you spend more time waiting in lines than actually doing stuff. You have to go earlier than this just to skip the lines. God, I'm gonna kill all the small children. Hidaeki not included. Have you ever been to one? No, but it seems like that is what it's like. Really? You've never been to an amusement park? How the fuck? You're 16. How have you never been to an amusement park? How? He's never been to an amusement park, Edgar. No.
Why is he gone?
I don't know why he's never gone. Don't ask me. And don't say retarded. You're gonna trigger my fans.
Sorry, I triggered myself.
Be more PC, Edgar. Don't just own one.
Personal computer. How can I be more?
I'm gonna go back to the game now. Seriously, how though? Like, Japan has a good amount of amusement parks, even though it's a really congested like type of country. But god damn it, how you've never been to one when you're like 16? God. But then again, I live in America where like everything's about entertaining yourself in various ways. Fine. What about a regular park? There's one nearby that Cheesename likes to go to. Maybe she'll be there. Then I can unload you onto her. Thank you for being honest, kid. What do you mean unload? I'm not luggage. You don't want to go to an amusement park? I don't know what to do. He looks as though I've hurt his feelings for refusing to go with him. I'm already rationalizing my decision. I don't like waiting in lines, and it would be too much like a date. I'd rather go with Cheesename. It would be too tiring. It's nothing personal. It's just I kind of wanted Cheesename to show me around town instead. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? And I don't think that with my condition, going to an amusement park would be such a good, hot idea. Okay, Edgar, I'm gonna cut this out of me. Basically, the reason why he says my condition is because he has arrhythmia.
Oh, isn't that the heart palpitation thing?
Yeah, his heart beats at odd patterns sometimes. So him going to an amusement park would not be a good idea.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
He almost dies a couple of pats.
What the?
Yeah,
Almost or actually?
almost.
Oh damn it!
He has yet to actually die.
Damn it.
We're back! The park is close enough that their property could almost be considered an extension of it. Both it and Cheesename's backyard look about the same, except that the park has benches and more people. Yes! I was hoping I would meet her family, because I know her dad's in this game. That said, it's quite nice. There are even people walking their dogs. And children flying kites that can be seen lazily drifting back and forth over trees in the distance. I could sit here in a relaxing and scenic place like this forever. Same, but you know, time moves on and you have to do things. Got shit to do! Hidaeki, on the other hand, looks like he's extremely bored. I want to poke him and see if he's still alive, but would he react either way? Are you bored? No. Are you gonna jog or play frisbee with dogs like everyone else? Is that what people do in parks? You're so weird, kid! When did you do that?
Not when you were recording.
Oh. Because I think I would notice if you took my scissors. Why are you so weird, Hidaeki? Why are you so weird? How do you not know how to do things? Do you have no social skills? Was your life entirely business? Who hurt you? Who hurt you, Hidaeki? Well, you go to parks to get back to nature and enjoy the atmosphere. That's why you jog in the park instead of just on sidewalks or something. You can jog anywhere. I can't believe I'm having this conversation. How can you not know this? You shouldn't have brought that up. It's too... What the hell? Did I skip something? Never mind, I didn't. You shouldn't have brought that up. It's too weird. Haven't you heard of children not being seen, not heard? What the fuck? Why are you so rude to this kid? Why are we so rude to this kid? This makes no sense. He did nothing to harm you. I was about to say Edgar.
I didn't do anything.
I just assume that you're rude. It's fine. Hisao, why are you so rude to the kid? He's just a boy. He doesn't know better. I'll slap you upside the head, Hisao, even though technically you and I are the same person. By the loosest sense. Yes. I lied. I'm bored. Would you like to play a game? I groan audibly enough to hope that he understands I don't want to. He doesn't care. In fact, he's already toying with a deck of playing cards. Why? Why is he so weird in this route? It's so weird. Because, like when I was in Lily's route, he wasn't this awkward. Then again, he was only there for about, 10 minutes. Here, he's everywhere. Why are you upset? This is why we are here. I thought we were here to look for Shizune. There's no communication! It's all bad! Ugh, whatever. Exactly, this is why we should play a game. It's a Shizune trap. You can trap anything, including people. If we compete against each other in a spirit of competition and in a sportsmanly manner, she'll be drawn here to challenge the winner, like a shark. Then I will defeat her like a safari hunter, then take a photo of the award ceremony. Sharks do not go around challenging people to games of chance like dojo breakers. When did you bring that camera? Anyway, no, I can get enough games hanging around with your sister. No, come on, it'll be fun. We can play chess. Please, no. Besides, playing chess in the park is something old people do, like fishing. You're gonna get old too fast if you keep doing all this old man stuff. Don't put down the boy. These are his hobbies. This is why people get anxiety and self-conscious, because people have to judge them. Hisao, look what you're doing. You're triggering me. You triggered me. Look what you did. Triggered. So triggered. Hidaeki freezes like I'm suddenly speaking a foreign language. Maybe I've offended him again. Maybe he's secretly 50 years old and he's just aged incredibly well. Him being Shizune's brother could be a cover story. I mean, Asians don't age to 50. I'm gonna look like this till I'm 50 years old. It's a thing. A good amount of Asian women don't age at all. They could be 40 and look 20. What about checkers? Or Go? Or even backgammon is fine, even though I don't like it. If board games aren't your thing, we could play card games. Anything other than 7 card, because it's for wimps. What the hell? This guy got suddenly emotive. Are you afraid that you will lose? If you can beat me, I'll give you candy. If you could see my face, you could just see the look of the most bewilderment. I don't know what's happening. What the fuck is happening? Who is this kid? What's happening? Someone explain it to me. God, why you do this? Hidaeki, you are just like Shizune. I'm starting to think that this is all pretense to play games. No, that is not true. You are! I bet the competitive streak is genetic. I'll sell you into science. No one can own a human being. How about I teach you some sign language instead? When Shizune asked me if I wanted to come here, we talked a little, and it seemed like you and your dad don't use sign language. I'm guessing, but if you don't, I can teach you some. I'm not a master at it, though. I thought it might be good for you to move your arms more anyway. He barely moves his arms. Most of the time they just hang limply at his sides. How unnerving. It's been bothering me that Shizune's entire family apparently doesn't know how to sign. Yeah, me too. It was. Seriously, guys, be considerate of other people. And Edgar. I wonder what she did before she met Misha. Did it just hire translators for her? Did she write out everything on a pad that she carries around? The second is the most likely, or she could type it out on a phone. That would explain why she dislikes using the pad so much. Sad as it is, I can sort of see why Hidaeki or her dad might not have bothered to learn sign language. That's just laziness! It was probably too much of a hassle at the time. It's very easy to think that. From what I've seen so far, though neither of them hold it against each other or are too badly affected by it, it could be that I'm overthinking the situation. Perhaps, but also, seriously. People out there, if you have deaf in your family, just learn sign. It's not that hard. It's like learning any other language, really, only more physical. Come on, well, to be honest, I'm still learning sign myself. I brought all my books along with me so I could keep up, you know? Still, I can at least teach you all the alphabet. It's pretty simple. This is kite. I feel really corny right now. Wait, kite. I do K. K. Oh god, I forget the alphabet. I have to practice again, but I'll do that later. K. Oh god, I forgot I. A, B, C. No, I'm gonna do that later. Later. She's doing flying kites here as well. This is an attempt to salvage the conversation, and I'm happy to oblige. Fishing and now kites too. She really likes all these relaxing hobbies. Oh, what the hell? Misha out of the left field. That's amazing. Oh god. Anyway, I'm at my 30-minute mark, so I'm gonna stop here. Perfect place to stop. Perfect. Anyway, just. Okay. Okay, future me, as I do this outro, slowly zoom in on Hideki's face. Do it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me or from this series, hit the subscribe button. And you're not exiting the Shadyverse. My name is Shades, and please help this little boy out. Please. He needs all the help we can get. See you guys later. You're now going to the end card. Bye-bye.